This is National 9 News with Brian Naylor.
A court told the Wall Street police executions were part of an underworld vendetta. 2 family members perish in a boating tragedy near Ballarat, and Premier Cain knocks suggestions of a casino for Melbourne. Good evening. 2 young brothers-in-law are missing, presumed drowned after a fishing trip turned to tragedy on Lake Burrumbeet near Ballarat. A 3rd member of the fishing party survived the swamping of their small boat, swam to shore and raised the alarm. Jason Cameron reports.
The weather on Lake Burrumbeet went from bad to worse as the police helicopter methodically searched the choppy brown waters for any sign of life. Missing are Ballarat brothers-in-law 16-year-old Andrew Jelly and 19-year-old James Reed. The sole survivor at this stage, 21-year-old John Jelly, told police how their tiny boat, bought only yesterday, was swamped by a wave in the middle of the lake. Jelly says he swam for about 40 minutes in the near-freezing water. Wrapped in a car seat cover, he raised the alarm at the Lake Burrumbeet kiosk and asked the proprietor for another boat to go looking for the others. And this is the boat to which the 3 boys trusted their lives on their ill-fated fishing trip. There's not much of it. 2.5 metres of fiberglass shell. The only means of propulsion, 2 crudely fashioned paddles. After about an hour's searching, police found 2 shoes confirmed as belonging to one of the missing boys. Is there any hope of finding the 2 boys?
Well, I have men searching at the moment, and we hold grave fears for their safety, but we'll continue and hope that they may have grabbed onto some debris or some other articles and that they're somewhere still there.
And as the search continued, 2 mothers anxiously waited, each consoling the other, still hoping that their worst fears would not be realised. Police and SES personnel will keep on searching until nightfall. They'll resume at first light, but it's widely held that there's little hope of finding the 2 boys alive. Jason Cameron, National 9 News.
2 of 3 men accused of being the Wall Street police killers have allegedly confessed. This claim was made today during the start of a committal hearing at the Magistrates Court. And in another dramatic twist, police named another suspect alleged to have taken part in the shootings. Sue Carey was in court.
Yesterday's dress rehearsal behind them, Anthony Farrell, Victor Pearce and Peter McAvoy returned to court today to at last hear the case against them over the Wall Street slayings. It's a tale of underground revenge plotted just hours after police shot and killed criminal associate Graham Jensen. In his opening address, Prosecutor Chief Inspector Alan Bowles said Farrell had confessed his involvement to his mother while at the City Watch House. The conversation secretly and legally taped by police. The court heard Pearce, the alleged triggerman, made a similar claim to prison inmates. A 4th associate, Jed Horton, made up the group. The court then heard allegations that a 5th person was involved in the plot to murder Constables Tynan and Eyre. 23-year-old Trevor Pettingill, a half-brother of one of the accused and to date uncharged. It's alleged Pearce, McAvoy, Farrell, Pettingill and Horton met at this South Yarra flat. There, emotional and upset after the death of Jensen, the Gang of 5 finalised plans to get even. In a pact to execute 2 policemen for every criminal killed by police, McAvoy allegedly stated, "Now 2 dogs have to die." Inspector Bowles said it would be further alleged that Pearce was glad when Horton, one of the Gang of 5, was a month later shot dead by police because he was a risk and it had saved him the job. Also that key prosecution witness Jason Ryan had been threatened with repercussions if he told of what he knew. In earlier hearings, all 3 defendants have claimed they're innocent. Sue Carey, National 9 News.
Premier Cain believes Victoria is still not ready for a casino, despite a new push by the Liberal Party. Opposition leader Alan Brown says the casino issue deserves another look, and he's moving to reverse his party's casino ban. More from state political reporter Simon Clark.
Alan Brown has been searching for months for an issue he can use to grip public attention. The casino issue was resurrected in a question to Mr Brown at a Liberal fundraising dinner last night, and it seems that simple occurrence may have given Mr Brown the opportunity to win some ground from the government.